going with Jay Williams. And Jay, as an East Coast guy, you've traveled the globe. You can appreciate the thirst and the passion of these fans.
There's no doubt about it. It lives here in Philadelphia. And how about only a couple of years ago, this team had just won 28 games. Now we're talking about them potentially winning an NBA championship.
They've waited a long time, and now perhaps comes the reward. To Embiid. Trying to cash in, knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. The assist from number 21, Joel Embiid.
Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Here's Simmons with it up top. He'll run the offense. Oh, Ben Simmons. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
The rebound belongs to the 76ers. To Simmons. Kawhi Leonard swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To George. Lets it fly from long range. His first effort off the mark. To Richardson. Oh, emphatic slam.
I mean, Ed, I get more and more impressed with guys' ability to shift their body. That's a Euro step, a side step. However they find a way to get through traffic and finish like that, whew.
Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard. Knocked loose. Sixers have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
To Embiid. Has a look. Smith with a shot. It won't fall. To Paul George. Fires the three. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. To Richardson. Beyond the arc for three. Shot off the mark. Good defense. And the finish. Slam dunk.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Richardson. Josh Richardson. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To George. Can't connect. Harris. To Richardson. For 3. And George able to gobble up the rebound. To Paul George. For 3. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. New blood coming in for both sides.
Substitutions, LA.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Kawhi Leonard gets a look. Can't hit.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
First foul in the final 2 minutes.
Jumper's good.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Leonard. Fires the 3. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. To Leonard. And a chance coming up at the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2.
Philadelphia 76ers, number 25, Ben Simmons.
Simmons with it. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Oh, Ben Simmons. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
He made his first effort, but not that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Simmons. Five on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Has a chance. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Here we go. Here we go.
Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
We're through one at Wells Fargo Center with the Sixers on top. Jay and I return to Philadelphia after this. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
Williams. Al Horford sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Leonard to Harkless. Leonard. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Flushes it home. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
Embiid. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw good to cap off the three-point play. That cuts it to a 7-point game. Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
Our team, turn to page 15 in today's game program for the latest trivia question and submit your answer on the team website. One lucky winner will have a chance to
The
receive.
opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. It's in the hands of Philadelphia.
Number 33.
Oh, Ben Simmons. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Simmons into the front court. It's a 9-point lead to Horford. Nothing going here on that drive. And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
For the Los Angeles Clippers, number 40, Ivica Zubac. And number 20.
Harris. From long range. Oh, knocks it down from 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Leonard. Message received. Well defended to Tobias Harris. Nothing going here on that drive. Harris to Simmons. force a shot, won't go.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
To Tobias Harris. Kawhi Leonard with a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Good look that time, but off the mark. Harris to Horford. Kawhi Leonard snatching it out of the air.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. George lets it fly. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Simmons to Tobias Harris. He gets it.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Leonard. Oh, Ben Simmons. He's now 5 for 6.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Deep left corner. Harris. Here's a chance from long range. Misfires. It's no good. Throws it down.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Leonard to Beverly. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense. To Leonard. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw's good to cap off the three-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer. To Embiid. Richardson. Easy path to the rim.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
George still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. George. And he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Goes to the left side. Lets it fly from long range.
To number 13, Paul.
Zaire Smith at the line.
The 76ers.
Oops, he missed the first one. That one won't go. One more to come. 1 for 3 on that trip. Strong finish for Paul George. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Josh Richardson, with that shot, he's 5 for 8.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
George, at long last, he missed his first 5 attempts from beyond the arc, but he gets that one to go.
Welcome to psychological warfare, provided he's not taking bad shots. But if I were the defense, I would let him keep shooting it. Make him think about it a little bit more.
Fires the 3, buries it.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
And finishes strong. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
To Tobias Harris. Beyond the arc for 3. Oh, that's how it's done.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
To Leonard. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Leonard. He was all over him. To Simmons. Add 2 points to the board.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Joel Embiid able to recover with the block. Smith into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. 4-3. And it's good.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Nothing going here on that drive. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Leonard. They love this hustle. And a putback slam.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungrier.
Josh Richardson. It's no good. Shots not going down. Leonard shakes free and hits.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Down low for Harris. Gets it in the left corner. For 3, and he hits.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Leonard. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Subbing in for Los Angeles, number 23.
Nice pass to set things up. There it is, Al Horford. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Horford to Tobias Harris. Fires the 3. Off the mark. No good. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Leonard buries it on the catch and shoot.
And depending upon the personnel, the transition 3-point pull-up shot is no longer the anomaly. It's the norm.
From long range, they snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it to Leonard. Ah, rocking the rim. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Joel Embiid gets a shot up off the mark.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Here's a chance from long range, and Green able to clear the rebound. Baseline drive. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Trying to cash in. There it is. Al Horford. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now. 20-footer at the buzzer. Mike Scott. Huge block. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Sixers have the basketball to Richardson. Simmons.
Hey, I'm open. Come on.
Not that time. Swings it to Richardson. Shot from in close, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Harkless. Big finish at the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
In the front court comes Simmons. His guys hold a commanding lead. Nothing going here on that drive. To Richardson. Has a look. It's good.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Simmons with it. He'll run the offense. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Has a chance taking advantage of the turnover.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Philadelphia with the basketball.
I got blocked.
Simmons to Richardson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He missed his first 4 from downtown. He finally gets a 3 to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses 4 in a row. One has to go in eventually.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
I got blocked.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Harkless. Lets it fly from long range. Defense snuffed it out. Harkless off the mark. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
PG lets it fly. Doesn't get the bounce. To Horford. Mo Harkless. Tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Richardson. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Sixers control it. Richardson. To Tobias Harris. Fires the 3. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Paul George to Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive.
1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter.
Count the basket.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Tobias Harris. Paul George rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
George. Sixers with the rebound. Here's Simmons with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Harris to Simmons. The drive right to the basket. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Into the game for the 76ers, number 21, Joel Embiid.
The Clippers with 4 to shoot. That's a 24-second violation. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A 3 at the buzzer that's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over.